The Selfish Path to Romance. Download Chapter 1 for free at drkenner.com.
Here is a question I received from a woman who feels totally trapped in her relationship with her boyfriend. And she speaks broken English, so some of this will be in broken English. Hi, Dr. Kenner. I'm from a small Asian country. I came here 4 years ago, and I'm with my boyfriend. We have a cute little 3-year-old son. I'm actually smoothing out the broken English here. The first couple of years, we had financial difficulties. I'm very far away from my mother and my sisters, and there's nothing I can do about that. I was bored so much, and I was tired from hard works. Even in these 3 years, my boyfriend abused me. We had family abuse case, but I can't get separated because of the financial issues. We are a very small group. I can't talk to anyone, and my life is just getting worse. I hate my boyfriend. My son is watching us fight. I just hate my life. What can I do? Please give me some personal answers. Thank you for your time. Shay. I changed her name too. So number 1 is safety in these issues, Shay. You need to focus on how to protect yourself and your son. Number 1 is absolutely safety. And if you think safety means keeping quiet and not doing anything, look at where that policy has gotten you. You hate your boyfriend. You hate your life. You are traumatized every time you fight in front of your son. There's abuse going on. I don't know if it's abuse of you or your son or both, but if it's a family abuse case, I assume it's not abuse of you. I might have misspoken earlier, maybe of your son. And in which case, you need to take action, but it may feel like you can't speak to anyone. So number 1, I need to give you the National Domestic Violence Hotline. You may not be able to use your cell phone if your husband checks your messages, so borrow someone else's. You can go online too. 1-800-799-SAFE. They're open 24 hours a day, and you need to get some guidance from them. If you work at all and can talk, if there's a human resources department at work, I would talk to a counselor there. You need to get help ASAP. I would love to say get counseling. Your husband probably will get even angrier with that. So you need to know the signs of abuse, their put-downs, the humiliation, you feel controlled, you feel isolated from your family and friends. He may check up on you all the time. He may be sexually violent or physically violent and guilt-tripping you. And you may have bruises in non-obvious places. Abusers tend to hide the abuse, so whether he's abusing you and or your child, they do tend to hide what they're doing. You need to expose it. If your son, you say, is only 3 years old, he'll be entering school soon. Maybe if you can talk with somebody in the school system, you need to get help ASAP. So, number 1. Number 2 would be enjoy your son. You need to hold on to your life and have some values in your life. You may need to call the domestic abuse hotline and just get the state on board. You can call your family and your sister and your mother. You can email them if you have contact with them and ask them if there's any opportunity for them to come over to help you or to send you money. Connect with them. You can get a book, Choosing to Live, if you're feeling suicidal at all, if you're hating your life. That's on my website, drkenner.com. That's drkenner.com. So the worst thing to do is to appease an abuser. The best thing to do is to get the guts at some point, hopefully sooner than later, with some guidance, some good guidance, and to extricate yourself from this. You already hate him. You know you want out of the relationship. I'm Dr. Ellen Kenner, a clinical psychologist. My number's toll-free, 1-877-DRKENNER.
Here's an excerpt from The Selfish Path to Romance by Drs. Kenner and Locke.
To resolve conflict, you must have a mindset that is respectful of yourself and your partner, not just giving in or being a bully. Your goal is to establish a purposeful line of thinking that works toward a healthy resolution of any conflict. A cooperative, benevolent, and solution-focused approach is best. Focus on the area of specific conflict. Actively listen to understand each other, clarify misunderstandings, and then brainstorm to discover solutions. If you try to fake a sweet demeanor when you are actually upset, it is only a matter of time before your sweet veneer dissipates. Even if your words come out measured and sweet, your body language or restrained tone of voice will betray your actual feelings.
Download Chapter 1 for free at drkenner.com and buy it at amazon.com.